Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I last posted a video, but I am back and ready to get after it and show you guys some more content. So today I would like to talk about how to run a faster mile. I've gone from running a 7-minute mile to a 4:58 now. And there are a lot of things I wish I knew before I started my journey in my process, just to kind of help me along the way. And I would like to share some of those things with you guys today. So let's get into it. So first things first, let's talk about the physical side. The mile is made up of 80% aerobic and 20% anaerobic. I'll put the definitions for both on the screen. So since aerobic is such a huge part of the mile, let's talk about that first. This is usually done in the summer months for competitive athletes, where you're doing what is called building your base, meaning you're trying to get as much time on your feet running as you can, and you're not really focusing on pace or running these crazy fast track workouts. You're just getting out on the roads and trying to log as many miles as you can. After you build that base, then you want to start slowly incorporating other fast track workouts. So the anaerobic side. This is pretty much any movement or exercise that is high intensity and has a short burst. So that'd be like weightlifting or doing sprints, doing long sprints. It pretty much is anything fast that's going to make you sore and hurt. This anaerobic side is what is going to train your body to be able to adapt and push through that lactic acid that produces in your muscles during a race and be able to push through it better and just work through it instead of dying and just slowing down a lot. So the next thing I want to talk about is your mentality. Your mentality plays a huge role in whether you can accomplish your goal on that given day. I have actually seen so many people go into a race just not in the right headspace, or just, you never know, a lot's going on in their life, and they just don't compete to their full ability because they're too much in their head, thinking about other things, just, again, not in the right headspace. So one of the first things I like to do to help your mentality is to tell somebody your goal. When you tell somebody about your goal, you are taking it head on. You're holding yourself accountable for it, and you are saying that I can do it. It shows that you aren't afraid of that goal. In fact, saying your goal out loud to someone is telling your brain that you can do it. My second tip would be to write down that goal and put it somewhere that you will see every day. I can't tell you how many sticky notes I had on all of the mirrors in my house when I was trying to break 5 minutes in the mile. It works, and it subconsciously tells your brain that you can do it. When you see those numbers all the time, it just kind of becomes natural to your brain, if that makes sense. Number 3, visualize yourself accomplishing that goal. See yourself crossing the finish line and looking over at the clock and seeing you ran your personal best. Visualizing it almost in a way kind of creates experience for yourself, because your brain just sees it as you've already done it, so you can do it again. I've used this a lot for a lot of my races in trying to develop like race tactics and how to react in certain situations. It just gives yourself experience so that when an obstacle or something happens, you know exactly how to handle it and get through it and still accomplish your goal. The last thing I want to talk about is to don't stress and be in the moment. Don't look at the clock, just run and try to get the most you possibly can out of yourself. And if you do that, you're going to be able to accomplish your goal. You're going to be able to get your personal best. So thank you for listening to my tips on how to run a faster mile. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.